big mo-man-no-meter. Anyways, guys, Pitching 88, we are back. Let's head on to a new beginning. Well, Senior Trooper Ace, what a delight to see you again. Sounds like you've been hard at work while I was at my soiree. However, as a member of the Concordian Flying Squad, your job pertains to more than just simple homicides. The squad is an independent unit which has been assembled because the Concordian Police Department has been suffering from corruption for years. Your mission here at the squad will be to catch the CPD officers who are breaking the very law which they are supposed to serve, Senior Trooper Ace. And of course, the other officers must not know that you are investigating the Concordian Police Department. Nobody is aware of your mission. For this reason, you will also be in charge of solving any other criminal activities you might become aware of, in addition to your anti-corruption duties. I've heard rumors of suspicious activity taking place at the Old Ale House Tavern. I'm afraid I don't have any precise details, but I'd appreciate it if you and Madeline could give the tavern a once-over. We're on it, Chief. Onwards to the tavern, Ace. Ace, before you head off, there's a girl with a bovine companion waiting for you on the ground. She says she requires your assistance. Oh, a girl with a cow. Ace, it must be Harriet. She must have managed to get Daisy out of quarantine. Before we head to the Old Ale House, let's inquire as to how we can aid Harriet. Nice. What's up, Harriet? Harriet, we're glad to see you reunited with Daisy. Are you settling into life in Concordia? Not really, Senior Trooper Ace. I'm happy to have Daisy back, but I still haven't found my cousin, Mary. She was supposed to meet me on the docks a week ago, but she never came. I have no idea where she lives, and now that I have Daisy with me, nobody will provide me with lodgings. How utterly dreadful for you, Harriet. But fear not, I'm certain Senior Trooper Ace and I shall be able to locate your cousin. Just wait for us here. Ace, how are we going to locate Harriet's cousin? We only have a name to go by. Well, Ace, if you don't mind, I'm rather keen to assist you in helping Harriet. Well, aren't you busy dreaming up some contraption or another? Well, I am, but let's just say I have a particular interest in Harriet's cow, Ace. It's nothing indecent, I swear. Well, Ace, why don't you and Charlie go to the docks? All immigrant pass through there, so you might find some trace of Harriet's relatives. Oh, perfect. There's not a moment to spare. To the docks, Ace. I love the world that we've hopped into. Alright, a little skip because I screwed up a little bit. Here we go, I know that one's new for sure. Cannon, snail, oyster, porthole, hat, cat, wanted poster, boot, moon, bucket, and a horse. Oh, you found a notebook, Ace. Have I told you that my theory that one day nobody shall write things by hand? It will be so passé. Everybody shall be equipped with a sort of mini typewriter, allowing them to remotely transmit messages to one another. But you're right, back to work. The rating reads New Arrivals to Concordia. It seems to me that this is precisely the book we require to locate Harriet's cousin. These pages have seen better days, though. Most of the information is faded. Perhaps we can retrieve it, Ace? Perhaps we can. Oh, I'm glad you like the voices. I don't know, for some reason I feel way more invested into doing their voices. It's probably because they all seem to have unique backgrounds. Distilling equipment. Oh, interesting. Ace, have you found anything out of the ordinary? The chief did mention suspicious activity at this establishment. And taverns don't usually brew their own alcohol. What's this distilling equipment doing here? I agree, we should have a closer look at this equipment. Alright, let's look through some stuff. And after this, we're actually going to get a pet, so that'll be fun. Oh, there's rather more information in this notebook than I had anticipated, Ace. We couldn't possibly go through all the entirety of these immigration records ourselves. Wait, you say that you met an Irish priest who welcomes immigrants to the Concordia? Oh, well, he could very well be able to help us. Let's take the notebook to him. We did almost accuse him of murder, but yeah, maybe he's forgiving. Nicely done, Ace. Viola can study that dark substance you collected from the distilling equipment to tell us exactly what the tavern owner's been doing. Hours. Sounds about right. Good afternoon, Father. We were wondering if you might be able to help us locate a family who immigrated to Concordia a few years back. We found the immigration records, but... Oh, those aren't the official records. This notebook is mine, you see. I have compiled information on every immigrant I have personally welcomed to our fine city for years. I like to keep an eye on my flock. Well, then you're definitely the man we need. We're looking for a certain Mary Patrick. Her cousin has just arrived and is trying to find her. Mary Patrick? Well, that name does sound familiar, Senior Trooper Ace. I shall consult my records for an address and inform you at once. Greatly appreciate you trying to aid an immigrant in distress. All too often people turn a blind eye. Please, accept this donation to reward your efforts. Dang, you are rich. And Ace, I'm sure Father Donovan will locate Harriet's cousin in no time. All we need to do is wait. While we wait, could I request your help for a matter of some urgency? You see, I've been working on the most wonderful device. I took the control panel with me to finish a few repairs, but I seem to have misplaced it while we were looking around at the docks. Would you mind helping me look for it, Ace? I'm sure it's on the docks somewhere. Sure thing. Cool outfit. I wonder if that outfit is what we get after beating this case. We'll know pretty soon. Coffee grinder, coin purse, compass, swordfish, wheelbarrow, nest, hourglass, gun, spider, glasses. Thanks, Juicy Jack. I don't think this chief will be turned into any of the other ones. I gotta do another storyline. You found one of my device's control panel, but it's broken. Dash it all, Ace. I must repair it at once. You're a dab hand at fixing things, Ace. Then I shan't turn down your assistance. Now this looks like it's pretty easy. Looks like a Xbox controller. Well, you really are adept at fixing things, Ace. My control panel is as good as new. As we're still awaiting word from Father Donovan, I say we take it back to the lab and rig my device up. Oh no, I shan't tell you what my device does. You'll have to see it for yourself once I've put the control panel back where it belongs. Oh, you dastardly man. Alright guys, see you guys in 9 hours. We've been pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, pitching Ace 88, we are back. Let's finish this off. Hey, so I had a look at that sample you sent me, and I'm starting to suspect Maddie is being a bad influence on you. Oh, what in the world do you mean, Viola? Well, first you send me absinthe, and now a sample of moonshine. I know you like a drink or two, Maddie, but moonshine is taking it rather too far. Whoa, the substance Ace collected from the distilling equipment was moonshine? But moonshine production has been prohibited for years now. Well, yes, and good for reason, too. The volume of alcohol contained in the sample you sent me is the highest I've ever seen. This moonshine is tremendously toxic. Ace, I think Walter has a few questions to answer about just why he's brewing illegal moonshine in his tavern. Yeah, and like right in the open. Like I could have easily seen that. Anyone could have seen that. Alright, let's look at the game at the Xbox controller. Behold, Ace, thanks to your help in fixing the control panel, my cow milking machine is complete. See those teat cups? They're placed on the cow's udders. Then, thanks to the vacuum pump, which is connected to a pneumatic pulsator... Well, I've lost you, haven't I, Ace? In short, this machine will revolutionize the dairy industry. Well, Ace, Father Donovan has just informed me that he's found Harriet's cousin. Miss Mary Patrick is waiting for you at the docks. Oh, splendid. Ace, we better reunite Harriet with her cousin. And with a bit of luck, she'll let me test my machine on her cow. With a bit of luck. Hey, Senior Trooper Ace, I didn't think you'd be back after you solved Frank's murder. Yeah, I wouldn't look so pleased if I were you, Mr. Lombardi. We know about your little moonshine business. In case you're unaware, producing moonshine is against the law. We shall have to confiscate your equipment and fine... Confiscate my equipment? You've got some nerve. What is the point of me paying off that other cop if you're gonna bust me anyways? Well, I'm sorry. Are you saying you bribed a police officer to look the other way? Sir, if we really were to believe your allegations, we're going to require you to supply us with this officer's name. What do you take me for, an idiot? I'm not talking. Well, as you wish. An officer will come by to collect your fine. Ace, we've had quite the day. A quick bite will restore our strengths. Ace, do you think Walter is telling the truth? The police officer accepted money in exchange for leaving Walter alone. This could be the first concrete evidence of corruption in the Concordia Police Department. And you're right, we better take another look around the tavern, see if we can find evidence of this unknown officer's presence. Oh, Harriet, I'm so relieved to see you. I was so worried when you didn't turn up. Thank goodness Father Donovan got in touch with me. Oh, Mary, Daisy and I were so scared. It's such a big city, and there's so many people. Well, you needn't worry any longer, my darling. You're coming home with me. Oh, thank you so much for your help, Senior Trooper Ace. Please, is there anything I can do to express my gratitude? Well, now that you should happen to mention it, there is something I could use your help with. Would you let me milk your cow? I'd like to test a machine of my own invention. A machine? Is it quite safe? Oh, yes. Fear not. Your lovely cow shan't feel a thing. Oh my gosh, Ace, it works! I'm gonna change the world with this invention, I just know it! I just need to remember to file one of these pesky patent things. Well, if that's all, Senior Trooper Ace, I think we'll be on our way now. It's been a rather eventful few days, but thank you again. Oh, you didn't give me anything? Not that I'm trying to be greedy or anything, but usually people like to, give me a little something. Like an outfit or something. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love that pet. Okay, so we got glass of whiskey, telephone, coins, goggles, dolphin, tin can, pirate hook, glove, and ship. Ace, this police badge might belong to the officer whom Walter has been bribing. Don't recognize the officer number. However, we'll have to go back to the airship and check it against our records to find out whom it belongs to. Is it going to be our chief? That wouldn't be good. Oh no, new guy. Well, this badge belongs to Officer Raines. He's the one who filed the report about the altercation our victim was involved with earlier. Could Raines be the officer who's been taking bribes from Mr. Lombardi to let him pursue his moonshine production? Oh, of course, Ace. Before we go about accusing him, we ought to alert the chief to the situation. I hope he's in his office. Chief, Senior Trooper Ace needs to report their findings to you immediately. We visited the old ale house as you requested, and it appears that Mr. Lombardi, the tavern owner, has been paying an officer to turn a blind eye to the production of moonshine on his premises. We have reason to suspect that the corrupt policeman in question is Officer Raines. He forgot his badge at Lombardi's establishment. Wait, Officer Raines? He's been with the force for 20 years. Senior Trooper Ace, we simply cannot jump to conclusions. I shall accompany you to interrogate Officer Raines about the sword business. Officer Raines, Senior Trooper Ace has leveled a very serious accusation against you. Evidence shows that a police officer has been taking money to turn a blind eye to a local tavern owner's illegal activities. Your police badge was found in this establishment. Now, do you have anything to tell us? It was only moonshine. I didn't think... So you confess. You've been accepting bribes from the very people you were supposed to apprehend for breaking the law? Yeah, what does it matter to you? Nobody has ever cared before. Well, those days are over. I'm placing you on immediate leave while a more thorough internal investigation is carried out. And A's cracking job. You've more than proven yourself as a valuable member of the squad. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. Nice. Ace, I'd like to commend you again for your stellar performance since you joined the squad. Not only have you succeeded in catching a killer, you've already managed to find the first concrete evidence of corruption within the Concordian Police Department. We've decided that there's adequate evidence against Officer Raines for his dismissal, which is a positive first step. But I have to warn you that this is only the beginning, Ace. Corruption here is rife, and it'll take nerves of steel to eradicate it. Well, Chief, not only did Ace bring down a corrupt cop, but they also helped reunite Harriet with her family. Not to mention, Ace helped me build my marvelous machine. Cow milking will be revolutionized. Well, your enthusiasm does entertain me so, Charlie. Why don't you write down all your adventures in a journal? I'm sure somebody would love to read it one day. Oh, why? Do you really think so, Maddie? Well then, what better time to begin it than on the day that Ace joined our team? I shall start on it at once. Chief, Ace, the town crier has just passed by. Fire has been broken out in New Haven. The squad needs to provide assistance immediately. Oh, snap. We gotta go help with the fire. Well, we shall be doing that very, very soon. Oh my gosh. There's so many things unlocking to the first case. So there's the fire. Carcass Band, that's cool. They look like very similar to the ones in the first one. They just have a very Victorian steampunk vibe. Gotta love it. So anyways, what happened to all of my energy? That, my dear Watson, I've used it up. Alright, so when is this next case? November 24th. Ooh. Is that... Oh man, they're releasing it on Thanksgiving. Okay, well that one's definitely going to be delayed for me. That's unfortunate. So you guys won't be able to see that. You're the best. I like it. And now we have World Edition that we're opening. I'll miss the guys. Ooh. But anyways, guys, I will see you. What time do I get back? I think I get back on. I'll see if I can upload something, but I may take a little bit of a break so I can spend some time with family. And that, my friends, we are done. Yes, sir. Alright, I will see you guys later. This has been Pachinki's 88. Over and out.